When the guy can just randomly text, hey, just seeing how you're doing, seeing how your day's going. They're texting you and they're initiating text conversation, all right? They're trying to talk to you. They're trying to see how things are going. They're trying to let you know, I'm thinking about you, because that's what that random text does. It pretty much says, I'm thinking about you and I want you to know that, and I want to be able to communicate with you right now. So again, it is a good sign that he does like you when he's willing to do such a thing, all right? And now it brings me to my last point, and then again, I'll tell you the bonus to all this. But my last point is a text to initiate a phone call. So this to me is probably the most important thing, all right? Because if we're serious about people, we've got to be willing to have phone conversations or FaceTimes or whatever, more intimate conversation. And the fact of the matter is, text doesn't allow for that to happen to the fullest extent. And so I think that when he extends the offer or wants to take things from text to the phone, that is a very good sign. Because again, the guy who is not serious, who just wants to have fun with you, he's looking for convenience. And convenience is texting. Convenience is the quick stuff, the easy stuff. Anyone can do it. When he's now willing to now move on to phone conversation, that is a great sign. So now let's get to this main point that I wanted to make, this bonus point. Listen, all these texts can serve as good signs. But please, 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 do not rely on just these texts to determine what kind of guy you have in front of you or if this is going to be a quality relationship. It is very important, even if you're a woman who enjoys texting, to not fall into the trap of overly relying upon it. You want to make sure that you are pushing conversation to the phone, to face-to-face, FaceTime, all these things, all right? Because you need, as I just mentioned, a more intimate conversation. And it's easier to dive deeper into each other through verbal communication and face-to-face than it is by text, all right? Texting has this thing to it where we naturally kind of are restrictive in how fully we express ourselves. Because again, most people ain't trying to type all of that. But verbally, it's a lot different. So you've got to make sure that you make time for phone conversation. Now also, beyond just the text and the conversation, it's not just about him doing those texts that says if he likes you. Please make sure that his actions outside of texting line up with the text. So my thing is, if he's texting you, how you doing? Let me know you got home. Even what's your cash app? Okay, if he's texting you these things, well, how does he treat you when he's face to face? How does he treat you when you are on the phone with him? Is it consistent? Is there a consistent flow? Because if someone genuinely likes you, then their actions and words are consistent, and they wouldn't be limited to just sweet talking you versus on the text. So you've got to keep your eyes open to all of it and not fall into the trap of, well, he texted me this nice thing. That's where women get in trouble, where the dude who's texting 10 women at the same time, good morning, all right, and you feel special. And I'm not saying don't value the good morning text. I'm not saying that sometimes that text is a genuine attempt by a man showing you he likes you. What I'm simply saying is, if it's really genuine, then that will show in his other actions. That will show in the overall relationship, dating situation. So you've got to be willing to look at all of it and not get caught up in just that. One more thing I have to say, all right, it's hitting my spirit. I feel the need to express this, all right? While you're sitting there evaluating what he's going to text you that means he likes you, please make sure that you're giving him something to work with. All right? Please make sure you're not just sitting back waiting for him to text you all the time, waiting for him to be expressive, waiting for him to say something sweet. You can say something sweet too. You can say, hey, I would love to hear your voice. You can say, hey, I would love to see. You can say these different things that make him feel appreciated. Hell, you can text him a good morning. You can text him, have a blessed day, have an amazing day. I hope everything's going great for you. You can text him sweet things that say, I'm thinking about you. So don't just make it about him and his actions. Also look at what you can be doing. And the goal, hopefully, is for two people to be texting each other loving, sweet things that show that they both like each other, are serious, are genuine, and can have a successful relationship. Okay, one more thing. I know I said one more, but one more again. All right, just follow me here. So, as much as we acknowledge that, yes, there are some men who could do all of these things, and it doesn't mean they're serious about you. And that's why it's important for you to evaluate the overall relationship, overall behavior, all right, and his overall actions. I also just want to give you a quick reminder to not come into it with skepticism in the moment. And what I mean by that is when he may text you that good morning or when he may text you that nice thing, in that moment, don't jump to the negative. Don't assume, oh, he's just being a player. Oh, he's just texting every girl this. I'm just one of many. Like, don't think negative in the moment. I don't want you to become blind to the text and the sweet things he may say in there, but I don't also want you to go about it in a negative approach, because that will then stifle your ability to pour back into the situation in case it actually is genuine. All right. And again, you don't need to overanalyze his text to determine how serious he is. You need to keep your eye on the full picture. All right. And what he's doing overall and the consistency of his words and his behaviors. So again, I just felt like I had to give you that quick reminder, because some of y'all might watch this video and now somebody might be texting you right now and you're looking at it funny right now. You're giving the side eye. Don't do that. Don't do that. Still embrace it. Embrace it as a positive thing. But yes, keep your eyes open. Hey, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to check this one out right here, and I'll see you there. Relationships are the key to a successful life. But there's 5 areas that we have to be mindful of when it comes to relationships. There's relationship with God, relationship with ourselves, relationship with family and friends,